Okay. Oh, it's right. It's Shift T. Power off. Power on. Okay. So my strategy is I'm going to do 2 laps of every course, since it seems like the weather sticks from the pre-season, like the free mode here, to the full game mode. And you don't know until you do 2 tracks. And I've had this one, I'm just going to do all of them. Which again, it's going to kind of suck if this is how you have to start a run. But if it's the way to get the optimal time save, it might be the thing to do. There's probably a better way of doing it. Let me double check something. Yeah, it should be fine. Oops. Okay, yeah, it's not the final turn, Aaron. That's alright. This doesn't count. This is just warm-up. Do we get a weather call? Do we get a weather call? No. Okay. Brazil seems good. Also, my splits are comparing against the wrong thing. There we go. Sunny? Not great. Should have held off for about half a second longer. That might have been too long. Alright, you get some weather. You're getting some weather. No weather. Now, the problem will be if I goof up the run. Not even particularly fast. After doing all this prep work. France. Straight to fourth gear because we don't have to brake for a while. It's not quite as bad as Germany, but there we go. I hit the down button. I just happened to hit the up button again. Opal. Lap 1 done. Now we're on to lap 2. That's French. For the few people who probably don't recognize the basic numbers in French. I don't know, most Americans know, like, you can say 1 to 10, or they can recognize 1 to 10 in Spanish or French. They really try to push French on us, but unless you're going to Quebec, there's really not much reason to know French in America. It's not quite the power language that it once was. Alright. We have Hungary, Belgium, and Italy to go. 6 again, not actually a best time. Well, it's not a bad idea to do this as like a warm-up, but it's kind of funny that I'm including it in the actual run. Alright, this one's raining, which again is fine if it stays raining. If it stops raining, we have a problem. There we go. That first turn is misleading because it gets worse. It starts out somewhat gentle, and then it hits you hard. Careful here too, because it doesn't look right on the map. Yeah, Egypt, Olivetti, and Campari. So, best case scenario is we do not see any weather change. Anytime we see a weather change, we're going to abandon doing that track. Yeah, so there we go. We have to abandon Hungary, which means I'm going to have to pick up a course that has some more points. Because I can't give our leader that many points. So I have to go back to, probably Monaco. That's my guess, is the course we're gonna do. Because if I'm giving up, this one, and I'm already planning to flip to Brazil, from Monaco. That's too many points. I would be giving him, that would be what? Yeah, switch to Brazil takes away 2, but adds 4, 66. This would be 70, so actually, you know, I think I would be okay. As long as I pick another fast course, but Monaco might be my best option. San Marino, maybe? I don't know. Spa-Francorchamps. And of course, this is a hunch. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure. Alright, we got this crap at the end here. Remember, go down and go up. And get wrecked on that turn because you're an idiot. It's the center one that you can do. It's not the other ones. That's all back stretches, nothing. Alright. Belgium's good. Hopefully Italy's good, because again, it might be the fastest track in the game. The one track where I could possibly finish without any wear to any of my things, if I can do it smooth enough. Foster's, Australian beer, and a big sponsor of Formula One in Italy. Alright. Italy's fine, so again, we need a replacement for hey, 104.8 is not my best time. Do we want to try Santa Monaco? I don't know if I want to. San Marino, excuse me, not Santa Monaco. What in the world? Yeah, that one would be 0 points. I don't know. That would put them at like 68 or 70, and I think that's not good. So let's go ahead and do Monaco. This is kind of neat. But again, I gotta actually do this correctly. I gotta win all the races. I can't do any extra qualifying sessions by accident. I can't... what's the other thing I can screw up? Yeah, no accidental qualifying sessions, and no, what's the other thing? No, I guess this is actually controlling for the other thing that happened, that's right. Alright, no weather alert, please. No weather alert. We do not need it. Just gonna stay sunny all day here in Monaco. Oops. Yeah, it would be going by now, so... Alright, so... hopefully this works. If it doesn't... it is going to kind of feel bad. Thankfully, Hungary was not one of the faster splits. .430, yeah. Okay. So, if we want... I guess it doesn't really matter. And we'll just do it like this. No Modena this time. Tarquini can be our lucky guy. Double check one more time. Alright, get ready to go. Now, we're doing a run, guys! Alright, that took a little longer than needed to, but we didn't screw it up. Most important part, did not screw it up. Hey Dweem, thank you for the good luck. I went down a little too far in the gears there. And now... Oops. Tires are taking a bit more of a hit than I would like. It'll be faster if I don't wear them down anymore. Yeah, there we go. We lost a little bit of speed. Now I don't have to worry so much about them. That was bad, though. Go off the track. Morbidelli. What a strange name. Sounds like a place a goth person might go to eat. That one feels a little forced. Sign. Oh, split. All right, skip Mexico. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Let's go. Alright, Brazil, we get to race. I say we get to because it's pretty short, nice track. But it's going to make my split look very red. Let's not get too crazy here. Race. Alright, so this is the split will be compensated for in the next split. How much of a lead I got already? It's already over, basically. I mean, it's not, but... Oops. Oh my gosh. Awful. Of course, that's like a 5-second mistake. It's not... You do that in some other games and you're just done. Like, again, Super Monaco GP is very punishing when it comes to hitting things. This game is not. It always itches, though. A lot of that was just carelessness. Yeah, doing 5 laps where you basically won in one can be very easy to kind of drift off. Oh, I hit down way too hard. Wow, I didn't even notice that. Alright, congratulations. Spain, we are going to not do. Oh. I don't know if I could have done Monaco, Spain instead of Monaco. It might have been a possibility. Too late now. I had a panic point there. Here we go. Where I'm smashing all the buttons and I don't remember which one I need to be mashing. So all of our major time losses were in the Monaco split last time. Got it right away. Oh, I went to point too slow. Alright, we gotta do Monaco for real. for reals. All right. There you go. I accidentally did that a little early. Oops. That was dumb. I don't know, it might have worked a little bit fast, but it's gonna be like it tore up my tires, and I'm going that lower speed now. I didn't need to slow down, but I keep doing that. There we go. One more lap. And Monaco's not my favorite track by a mile. This part right here that seems to screw me up so much. And for whatever reason, the fact that I don't need to do it here, but then there's this turn that is not listed that I do need to slow down for. That's kind of why, but that's still a pretty good time. Oh, that's it. There we go. There's our true time save. Now we're gonna be very red again for a while. Until Hungary, in fact. But we get to do two easy tracks. Like I said, we're gonna be very red for a while. That's just because the splits aren't lining up. I thought I downshifted. I guess I didn't hit down. And somebody is already pitting. Why are you already pitting? Martini. It's the next track's a little bit like this, not quite as not quite as boring, but it's pretty boring. And we wait as we drive, which is funny. Again, this course in Super Monaco GP is just like all curves, and this one it's just straight away. Alright. Let's go France! Again, we're gonna have to qualify in this one, so... And we're gonna race it, so we're gonna be very red, but then it'll compensate after a while. not anytime soon. There we go. We are 5 for 5 and not accidentally doing the second qualifier. We got 2 more to go. Easy peasy. It is kind of interesting, though, that these courses are, by and large, all the same length. I think if you did them optimally, like if you cast these levels, they would be within seconds of each other. Obviously something they would have to have done on purpose. Final lap. Accidentally downshifted twice. Congratulations. Now we get to skip. Ah! Point one, we got it. So we're gonna get back a lot of our time, but we should be even at Hungary. Hey, J. Fred. I hit the button. I should actually be about, I don't know, the last time we were in line with the races correctly, I was 50 seconds ahead. And we can skip this one too. $54 seconds. So we'll see. I think the races I'm doing are faster, but it's a little bit hard to tell because I think there's something funky about when you're with other racers that you seem to go faster. Like the game speeds up. So the fact that I'm demolishing everybody is slowing me down slightly. But that would only be like an advantage early-ish. So, like, if you could throw qualifying, maybe that would be useful. Yeah, we're gold splitting all of our skipping courses. And normally we want to do Hungary, but we figured out that the weather changes in Hungary. Because it seems like the weather is preset once you start, or there's some factor that determines the weather. and that the weather is consistent. Through doing the free races and the Grand Prix. So this will be my real time here, because the next two races we actually do the same. There we go. Now we gotta race twice. Slow down before the turn. The only turn you can take without slowing down is this one here in the center. Maybe you still should. I'm on. Buy my car up. There we go. The usual pit right away strat of the computer. I screwed that one up. I'll be a little careful. My tires are wearing down already pretty bad. Oops. There's somebody who's kind of keeping close until he pits this lap. That seems to be what happens, at least. Crap. Yeah. That's alright. It's the last lap. We're not losing a whole lot of time. Pretty good. And now Italy. In Monza. Last track. Last time qualifying unless I screwed up. Do. No, 4-9, nice. There we go. Let's get that. Let's get that. Come on. Alright, just gotta play smart rest of the way. I kind of want to break that gold split. Yeah, we can squeal a little bit in this one because there's so few turns that we have to slow down for. So the only possibility, though, is that, because I've been watching the points, that my calculations backfire because I'm not giving myself nearly the buffer over others that I was in the past by some of these course selections. Of course, so that is why I did Monaco. Ideally, I wouldn't have done Monaco and I would have done Hungary, but I saw that it was going to flip weather in Hungary and then decided that that was going to be slower because that's about 20 seconds. 15, 20 seconds to have to do a pit. I did Monaco for the points. But hopefully, Hazard. What am I doing? I don't need to slow down there. I did that a little too late. Well, I don't know if that really counts as a gold. Alright, everything else is skipping, so it's just how fast do I do this? You know what? I meant to disable that one, Slamu, because I don't have anything. Eat a sweat pickle? That doesn't sound very fun. Ah! Oh, it's gotta be 0.1. I'm actually pretty sure you can do .0, but... Oops, alt select button, basically, yeah. No, that was a split. Japan is potentially a good course too. It's got some annoying turns, but it's not too bad. The sum of best is not going to be very accurate on this since I'm switching around runs and stuff. Should be. If I don't screw anything up. Look, there it is, the .0. Alright, let's see if I can split correctly now. Not that it matters too much. There it is. So we see a guy with 60. Yeah, like I screw it up and I accidentally do another race. I'm pretty sure this guy isn't going to win. Yeah, he finishes second. Like I said before, the points are a lot tighter in this particular combination of things. Point 1. And we don't split until we see the screen. So we go past this one, past this one, we go past this one, we go past this one. And there it is. That's the 1 point. Like I said, I didn't actually calculate it out, but I was pretty sure we were safe. Won by 1 point. Thank you for the GTs. Zark, Sin, Mikey, Samu, DK. Got a sub 40. I mean, JKL said it was possible, and I didn't think I was going to get it, but the thing that he knew you'd have to do, I figured out how to do. Yes. This is no longer long. I have shrunk... Well... As I mentioned before, it didn't actually matter that much until more people start doing it, then it matters. But yes, this action will go down a tier, which will add 2 other games as long games. But we look at the standings here again. Let me see where my calculations might have been wrong. So Capelli is supposed to be the top point getter. He normally wins the first race, but I was in it. He normally finishes 5th. Normally wins. No, he finishes... Okay, that's one where he got more points than he should have. In Brazil, he's supposed to finish 2nd, and Boots in there is supposed to finish 3rd, or 1st, but that didn't happen for some reason. That's why it's closer than I thought it was going to be. Because I thought it was supposed to be 67. Yeah, and then Spain is right. Santa Monica, or San Marino and France and Japan are weird courses where all of the good people just suck. Monaco, I'm pretty sure that's it. It was literally just that course. So it's doing France, which is abbreviated FRE for some reason, is actually not great. And we really screwed over JJ Letho because we actually knocked him down in some points because of the races we did. But yeah, there you go. This is not my pre-decided courses to do. Also, thank you, Slamu, for your requests, but I've rejected them both. Again, I don't have any pickles. Thank you, JFred, for the GG. So, I figured out something with this, and when I submit my run, it's going to be a very long VOD because I figured it out while doing some save stating, so I wanted to make sure there was no save stating, so I cleared the whole thing, all the information. Let's go ahead and do the credits, and I can kind of talk about it. But, like, I somehow was 10 seconds in-game slower on South Africa. Doesn't make any sense. What I figured out is almost all these courses optimally are basically the same length. So it's, except for Canada and France and Italy are like just insanely, like just a little bit, but they're so much easier to do. Italy literally has 2 spots that you have to slow down on. But no, what I figured out is the weather is predictable. But it's not predictable in that I know what to do to make it be exactly what I want it to be. But if you do a, what do you call it? If you do a free race, you know, time trials, the weather is always the same. And I was annoying me because I'm like, I was doing this yesterday. I'm like, I want to practice South Africa. So I keep doing it, and it keeps raining halfway through, and I'm getting mad. And then I'm like, wait a second. So I did a Grand Prix, and I started in South Africa, and it was the exact same weather. So I was pretty sure about that. We even tested it here on stream beforehand, where Monaco kept going from rain to sun halfway through. Which, as you would understand, this is a time loss. To have to pit. So I went through and I'm like, fine, okay. So I go through, I exit out of the free run here, and I switch to the Grand Prix. And sure enough, I skipped to the Monaco, is the exact same thing. So I had it happen twice, so I'm pretty sure it's the case that whatever determines the RNG on these races isn't randomized. Let me see if this starts out as rain or not. Sun. Okay, so it does when you beat the game. But so what I did to be, you know, 100% above board, no save states or anything, is I reset the game, went through each course I was planning on doing, and did 2 laps, and then quit to see if the weather would change. And it did for Hungary, which is why I ditched Hungary and did Monaco instead. I could have, and I'm not 100% sure I got the fastest tracks. Spain and Brazil are probably really close, and like Hungary is right up there too. Belgium, I think is a little bit slower. So of the points ones, that might be the one to do. But I ditched Hungary for Monaco because I was a little bit worried about the points, and I was right to be worried about the points. So I'm gonna post this in the Prolifics Discord real quick. So basically, thank you, Varlos, for the GG. So basically, if you want to skip, you know, confirm that you're not going to get any naughty weather, you have to go through and check every course in the free run before you do it. And I don't... There's probably something that I do in the game that changes this, but I don't know what it is. My guess is it either has something to do with the car settings that the RNG is based off of, but I didn't care enough to, you know, dig into that, so... It's 15 to 20 seconds to pit. It's not critical. The bigger time save actually was me not doing an extra qualifier. Well, that was about the same, and also not being bad at Monaco in this run, so...